we've lived in every kind of society. For a lot of our existence as human beings, we've lived in fairly egalitarian hunter-gatherer societies, but we've also lived in very hierarchical tyrannies as well. So we clearly can manage to exist in both and develop all kinds of different societies. Why hierarchy seems to matter, why status differences matter so much, and so the gap between rich and poor matters, is because as human beings we're very sensitive to social relationships. You know, we have an evolved psychology that makes us very aware of how others judge us. If you think about it, some of the most difficult things to do, or the most potentially embarrassing situations we're in, are those where other people can judge us negatively. Something rather like what I'm doing now, you know, which might go out and be seen by hopefully thousands of people, and they might think I'm doing a good job or a bad job. And being aware of that can make us feel very embarrassed, be very aware of how others judge us, and that really affects our psychology and our biology in very profound ways. So if we're looking at societies where the social distances between people are bigger, as they are in more unequal societies, there's just more potential for all of us to feel that we're judged negatively by others and to feel that our status really matters, that it's really important. Social-evaluative threat, yes, that's a term psychologists use. And there are two psychologists who looked at all the studies that other researchers have done on what kind of stressors most reliably raise our cortisol levels, what kind of stressors most reliably stress us. And they usually do this kind of work by inviting students into a laboratory and asking them to do unpleasant tasks. They might ask them to solve math problems or to write about an unpleasant experience or be videotaped doing something. And the question these researchers asked was, which kind of stressors most reliably raise our stress hormone levels? And they found it was ones which contain a social evaluative threat. So it's not so much having to do math problems, it's having to read out your marks at the end and your scores and share them with other people. It's tasks in which other people can judge you negatively that most reliably make you feel stressed.
That's really interesting.
Well, in our modern societies, we don't really need to consume more stuff for basic survival. We consume, we shop, we want to earn more money to show our status. And so owning things that demonstrate that, you know, we're keeping up appearances, that show that we're a valued member of society, that's why we consume so much. And in more unequal societies, that competition for status is more important. And so in more unequal societies, there is a stronger drive towards status competition and consumerism. All of those things matter more. You know, it matters more to earn more money, not because you need more money for basic things, but because you need to sort of show your status relative to other people in society.